Hello and welcome, my dear friends. Welcome to a new review of an exciting fountain pen. I just bought this wonderful pen, and it is a very special pen. I present to you the Waterman Le Mans 100 from 1983. The Man 100 was released in 1983 to celebrate the centenary of the Waterman Company's foundation. It is a special pen. By the way, my friends, I was born in 1983, so for me it has a special meaning, this pen. What separates it from other Le Mans fountain pens, it's the specific nib, which has this engraving, Waterman, 1883, 1983, 18 karat 750, an 18 karat gold nib, a two-tone gold nib, as you can see, a simple feeder on the back. I have a little bit of a tissue here, so I clean it before I started this video. This is fitted with an F nib, and the F is engraved on the feeder. What is wrong with this particular pen? Well, let me tell you, my friends, I bought it at a very reasonable price. It was part of a lot, but this pen cost me around 500 lays. So 100.54 euros or 108.87 US dollars. I bought it without papers and without the box, and unfortunately enough, it has a little bit of scratches, and I will show them to you. The first one are made right over here at the end of the barrel, and the second scratch comes here in the grip section. So I don't know why the previous owner mistreated this wonderful piece. The only thing I can think of is the barrel was stuck. By the way, my friends, this is not a piston filler. It holds ink cartridges, international ink cartridges, or you can fit also an ink converter to it. As you can see, it is a wonderful pen. It celebrates 100 years of existence for the company. This time we have made in France. So engraved on the cap we have here Waterman, made in France. Another interesting thing is we have an hallmark on the clip. I will try to zoom on it for you to see better, my friends. Maybe I can show it to you. Let me see. Like this. I'm not so sure you can see, but it is like this. This is the hallmark. It's not solid gold, it's just gold plated, and I think all the trimmings are gold plated. Very interesting. We have two rings here. We have this clip which has this design. It is the hallmark of the Waterman Le Mans, and two rings right over here. I've seen other pens on eBay that have different endings here. This is quite unique in my point of view. The seller told me that this gem that you see here is a real diamond. He checked it out, and I must believe him. And the whole construction here, the whole design, seems to me that it is original to the pen. I've seen other ones that have the logo of Waterman here, but I've also seen a special one on eBay made for the Harrods store in London, and it has an H here. And I've also seen another example that has like a bridge over here. Of course, I will leave pictures. Tell me, my friends, do you know what kind of a special edition was this fitted with this diamond? I did not have the chance to test it to see if it's a real diamond, but I will let you know in the comments if this is a real diamond or not. I hope it is, because it complements quite well this wonderful, wonderful fountain pen. A simple design, but quite an elegant design. I will leave its dimensions on the screen, and why not? Now let me compare it with a classic Mont Blanc Meisterstück 146. So if we put them side by side, we can see that the Waterman Le Mans 100 is a little bit taller, and it is the body, the diameter of the body seems to be the same, although this is a piston filler and this holds cartridges. When we open the Mont Blanc, we can see the number 6 nib, and let me compare it with the nib of the Waterman. I think it's also a number 6 nib. Tell me what you think, my friends. It seems to be the same dimension as the Mont Blanc counterpart. Of course, the Mont Blanc has also an 18 karat nib because it is a French edition. It usually holds a 14 karat nib, gold nib. The feeder at the end seems to be similar. It's not ebonite. I think they are made from plastic. The only thing I don't like is this golding here. Maybe in time, in contact in ink, it will corrode. So I'm not so sure about the design choice for the Waterman, but it is a wonderful, wonderful pen, and quite a lovely, lovely piece. So another difference you can see, we have a screwed in cap, and here we have a pressure fit cap like this. It caps, you can cap it like this, and it caps very, very well. Another design fit of trait of those two little rings, here. And pretty nice piece. And when it came to me, it come with this ink convert, with this ink cartridge. I clean it, and maybe we will use it. I'm not so sure, but I will certainly do a writing sample with this pen for you to see how it performs. So let me change a little bit the angle of the camera, my friends, and let me put it like this. And now let me see. I have here a piece of paper, This is the Waterman. For the writing sample, I think I will use um, Pelican 4001 Königsblau Royal Blue ink, and I will just dip it in ink for you to make yourself an idea how it writes. So I've dipped it in ink. Now I remove the excess of the ink, and now I'm ready to write with it. So what do we have here? A little zoom, and now I can show you. So I have a wonderful Waterman, Lemon 100. This is the anniversary edition. It celebrates 100 years of existence of the Waterman firm, and I bought it for a reasonable sum, so around 500 lays. Around 100.54 euros or 108.87 US dollars. And let me zoom out a little bit. Like I've shown you, it is an 18 karat 750 gold nib. It writes quite smooth, but I don't think we have a flexible nib, and I will test it right over here. So no flex to it. I will test now if we have some line variance, so I'm not applying pressure, and now I'm starting to apply pressure, and no line variance. At least not a visible line variance. It is quite a nice juicy nib. You can see right over here. You can do also signatures with it, quite nice. And let me see if we can reverse write with this nib. Reverse writing. Unfortunately enough, it doesn't do quite well. It scratches the page. And in reverse writing, for short periods, it writes like an extra fine one. And in simple writing, writes like an F1. And you can see we have an F engraved on the feeder. That assures us we have an F nib. Okay, my friends, so it is a good signature nib. No reverse writing capabilities because it scratches the page, but it does a pretty good job in normal writing. And now let me tell you about the fox. So the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. It is a nice writer. It is like you see an elegant piece. I'm quite pleased that I added to my collection. Tell me what you think, my friends. In spite of these flaws that you can see here and here, those scratch marks here and here, do you think I've done a good deal on it? 100 euros or approximately 109 US dollars. I think it's a good price, especially with this historic nib. And now for sure I can tell I have a piece of fountain pen made in the same year I was made. So, a piece from 1983. A great addition to my collection, an anniversary piece, a certain beautiful and elegant piece of the 1980s and early 1990s. This was the review of the Waterman Le Mans, this in a beautiful nib, the anniversary edition. Tell me what you think about this great piece. I will see you again, my dear friends, in the next episode. Till then, bye bye, and God bless you all.